Denied with a perfect score. You don't have bad credit. You have thin credit. You have zero late payments. You have absolutely no debt. You confidently apply for that mortgage or car loan, and you get instantly denied. How is that even possible? Here is the brutal truth that lenders do not want to explain to you. A clean credit report is not the same thing as a strong credit report. Most people think approval simply means no bad marks. But lenders ask a different question. Do we have enough proof this person handles debt over time? Clean is nice, proven is better. This is Optimized Credit, where we teach how credit actually works. Today, I'll break down the thin file problem, why the score on your app is misleading you, and the exact order to build file depth without hurting yourself with random applications. If your credit report only has 1 or 2 new accounts on it, you fall into a category that lenders call thin, fragile, or sometimes effectively unscorable. A spotless file with 1 young credit card is treated vastly differently than a mature file with years of primary trade lines. To a bank's automated underwriting model, that first file doesn't look safe. It looks untested. And in the credit world, untested equals high risk. Think of credit like a resume. Having no mistakes is great, but 1 month of job history doesn't beat 5 years of reliable performance. Lenders want duration, consistency, and range. Let's break down the difference between having no credit and having a thin file. People use these terms interchangeably, but they are absolutely not identical. When you have no credit or your file is unscorable, it means there is simply too little data for the algorithm to generate the specific score needed for that use case. Maybe you have no open accounts at all, or the accounts you do have are less than 6 months old. In this situation, some lenders literally cannot evaluate you through their normal automated systems. The computer just spits back an error. On the other hand, you have thin credit or lightly scorable files. This means a score technically exists. The app on your phone might even give you a number. But the file still lacks depth, it lacks seasoning, or it lacks primary trade lines to satisfy automated rules. This is exactly why a consumer will argue with a loan officer saying, "But my app says my score is a 720. Meanwhile, the lender is looking at a file that is still far too shallow to pass their automated underwriting expectations. That number alone doesn't guarantee approval. If you want a free, personalized 30-day action plan built from your actual credit report, head to optimizedcredit.net. Now let's keep going. Automated underwriting systems are basically pattern confidence machines. They ask, do your accounts show stable behavior over enough time to predict low risk? Thin files often answer with silence, not because they're dirty, but because they're short. And when an algorithm isn't confident, it defaults to caution. Now, this lack of confidence leads to a refer or caution type finding in the system. It triggers tighter lender overlays, meaning the bank imposes stricter internal rules on you. You get hit with endless requests for more documentation, and fewer lenders are willing to touch the file. On paper, that feels like a soft process issue. In real life, it becomes a practical denial. This brings us to a fundamental myth. A 740 is a 740. No, it isn't. A 740 built on one 8-month-old card is fragile. A 740 built on multiple seasoned primary accounts, low utilization, and installment history is robust. Same score, very different risk profile. Because thin files are so shallow, they're also hypersensitive. Small moves create big swings. One hard inquiry can sting more than expected. One card reporting high utilization can drag down the whole file. And one new account can temporarily weaken an already shallow profile. That's why application stacking is extremely dangerous for thin files. 3 fast applications can make you look riskier right when you need to look stable. Finally, the manual underwriting myth. People think, don't worry, a human underwriter will look at it and save me. Sometimes yes, often no. Even when manual review exists in theory, your target lender may not offer it in practice because it is operationally painful. So your goal isn't just to raise your score. Your goal is to change the category your score is calculated inside, from fragile and thin to deep and proven. Ask your lender directly about their manual underwriting policies before you apply. and focus on building steady, long-term debt. Your 30-day action plan at optimizecredit.net, and make sure to subscribe for more step-by-step credit education.